I love that song. They just don't make that shit like that anymore. How are y'all doing today? Are we doing good? Are we doing good? Are we behaving? I have a feeling y'all haven't been behaving. Okay, wait. I got some donations, so I'm gonna go ahead and read them things. Wait, you know what? Billy taught me to go here. I always forgot that existed. Oh my god, I can't speak English this because you know why? Because I'm usually asleep right now, but I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. I only took an hour nap. Jardinosaur, been with me for 30 months. Holy shit, 2.5 years stuck with me. True. K-Hug's been with me 29 months. Amber Chick, 43 fucking months with. I'm not counting all those middle fingers. But that's a lot of middle fingers. But that's because that's how much, with every middle finger that Amber Chick gives me, it means love. And Stan, you've been with me for 44 months, so close to 4 years. God damn, y'all are crazy. Why have y'all stuck with me for so damn long? Jesus. Papa Hart said, had a choice between this and Death Battle Master Chief versus Doom. I chose correctly. Yes, you did. Thank you. K-Huck, let's go with 2 hearts. I appreciate it. Are you? Says, waking up to Mama Xylie playing hits. Much love. Thank you. Zeta, playing Gran Turismo 3 with this song turned up. Yes. Octolink, been with me 2 months. Sammy's been with me 15. Midna. How you doing, Midna? Been with me for 28. Sally's been with me 43. Holy shit. Mater's been with me 32. Welcome home. Yes, welcome home. I'm home, y'all. What's going on? I've been working the mind. Have I been playing it yet? Squatching. How dare you ask me that? Of course I've been playing it. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, I've been playing it. What? What? Yes, I've been playing it. That was a crazy question to ask me. I told the LCU, if they burn down, don't tell me till tomorrow, because I'm playing Oblivion today, damn it. Every time I go to play Oblivion, somebody's tagging me in the damn Discord. Xylie, this is going on. Xylie, this is going on. I'm like, okay, you know what? If the place burns down, I will find out tomorrow when I go stream, okay? Do not tell me about it today. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming Oblivion. We're going to be streaming Oblivion today and watching Half-Baked because I want to see that new episode. And, yeah. I want to see what my boys have got to say because, I mean, 2 of my boys are on that show because I don't know Turkey Time. I don't think I've ever even spoken to Turkey Time before. But my boys, Nicholas Dioria and Lord Vega, are on there. So, I want to see what they got to say about the whole content cop shit.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, calm down. Calm your horses. So, I want to see what they got to say about the content cop. I would love to see what Lord Vega and Turkey Time got to say about it. I already pretty much know. We all know what Nick has to say about it because he's covered it on his streams. Skip's like, yeah, it's nice my husband decided to put out some content. What's up, Dead Score? So, yeah, we're going to watch that. Play some Oblivion. You can watch me die like a noob. I forgot how this game was. Lord Jesus. I got Mitch DMing me going, Xylie, it all burned down. You know what? I don't care. You know why I don't care? I don't care because I'm playing Oblivion today. And you motherfuckers are always trying to stop me to play Oblivion. And you know what I say to that? Fuck you. I'm playing Oblivion today. I do not give a shit. Okay? Just saying. I won't get any. I'm not taking phone calls. I'm not taking smoke signals. I'm not. The police come knocking at my door. I'm crack the door open, going, I'm playing Oblivion, and close the door right back up. Okay, I'm playing fucking Oblivion today. Olivia says, "Why play Oblivion when you could be?" Olivia, do you want that wrench still? I will take that fucking wrench away. You act like I won't take that wrench away. Papa Heart says, Xylie about to be #1 assassin in the Dark Brotherhood. I just might. Shit. It might happen, bruh. Okay? I ain't no, Dead Score. I'm not taking carrier pigeons either. No, you got the wrong bitch today. I ain't taking carrier I ain't taking any of that shit. No. I don't give a shit. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Olivia's like, I'll be nice this stream. Olivia, bless your heart. Bless your heart, Olivia. All right. Hold on. Let me switch over to gaming. Let me go into the game. Yes, continue from last day. Shit. Let me cut off the Elgato. Let me cut the sound on the Elgato off. That way, because y'all don't necessarily have to hear it. Full screen. All right, put a 1 in the chat. Oh, look, my baby cat made the art for this. That's what's up. I miss Cat. I haven't talked to Cat in forever. Wait, why do they have Ethan Klein and iDubbbz in the jail together? Why is Ethan Klein in jail? What's this? The fuck? What race am I playing? A Breton. I'm a Breton mage. Oh, there's multiple slots. Oh, are there? Oh my god, there are. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm muting it because we ain't even started yet. I want to see these slides first. Okay, I like it. Wait, what the? Oh, Cat is a Cat. Why did Cat make herself look slutty? Why is Cat slutty? What is this? What is this? Why does she have big boobies and why is she slutty? Why is she wearing fishnets? You think I didn't notice those fishnets? Look at this. Look, she's wearing fish. Why did they make her a slut? I'm surrounded by sluts. Ethan Hassan, that's funny. Froggy Fresh. Oh, that's Sam Hyde. Asmongold. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to message Kat and go, excuse me, ma'am, are you a slut now? Is that what's happening? Why? What the hell? LMAO, we're allowed to be sexy, don't slut shame. Olivia, I have merch that says Hussey's University. Do you really think I'm slut shaming? And that Amber chick is one of my mods. Do you really think I'm slut shaming? No, I'm not. I don't slut shame. Thank you. Bitch, what do you mean we have the same hair? My hair's pink, okay? I know you like purple, okay? My hair's pink. Get that shit straight. We do not have the same hair. Okay, ma'am? Just saying. Oh, did it really? It turned out looking pink. Oh, I did mine. I did the roots maroon and I did the hair light pink. So it is what it is. All right, let me play this. All right, let's go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Half Baked Podcast. I'm your host, Tom. With me, I have our other hosts, Nick and Vega. How's it going?
Have you guys seen Content Cop?
Big year for cops. They're making a comeback after that whole Black Lives Matter thing. It's a Blue Lives Matter year.
Dude, Trump gets into office and all the cops come back.
And of course, this wants to fucking freeze. Hold on. Wait, maybe it's this. Is it this? Oh no, we back. We back. All right, here we go.
Back into the fold.
Yeah, all the cops just like are making waves. Comment Cop is like recreating the plot of The Departed to figure out who Nick is, if he's like a double agent.
Yeah.
Secretly hating on Boblax the entire time. And then we had one, cop come out of retirement, Ian Idubbb's Jomha. He's back in action with a new video.
Did he take her last name?
Yeah, he took his wife's last name.
I don't believe that.
He did take her last name.
Bro.
We were making jokes about
I would have think Lord Vega would have known that. Because he did that a while ago, didn't he? Oh my God, they got the play button in the toilet. That's funny as fuck. With the dog collar that says good boy and a butt plug. Holy shit.
this doing the Conquest Invincible meme. It's like, I don't even get my own last name. Jomha, that's my wife's name.
Before we get into what actually happens in this episode of Content Cop, I kind of want to paint a picture here for the people, okay? I kind of want to paint a little bit of a narrative because I thought that I had lost all interest in Content Cop personally. I had watched Idubbbz from, I wouldn't say the very beginning of his career, but from around the time the first Content Cop came out about Jinx, I was watching him very intently. I really, really liked his stuff. He was one of my favorites on YouTube back in the day. Definitely a close follower, I would say, in a positive fashion up until maybe the Rice Gum.
Just to let y'all know, I'm just running around, and if I find any caves or anything like that, I'm basically just farming. I'm not doing anything in particular.
Content Cop. And then, I would watch him here and there. I didn't really have a strong opinion about Idubbbz. I was like, he did some great stuff. It's fine that he's not doing Content Cop anymore. Whatever. He's doing other content. I like the documentary that he did about Airsoft Fatty. Obviously, the Sam Hyde one happened. That one had a lot of controversy with it. But I think that after the last creator clash, my kind of opinion of Ian was definitely lower significantly. And so I wasn't super interested in following the day-to-day activities of him. But then he announces a new Content Cop. And initially, I kind of had like a non-reaction, but then I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? A new Content Cop?
Who'd you think it was going to be? Who'd you think?
I thought it was going to be maybe like a conservative pundit, maybe like Matt Walsh or Steven Crowder.
Really?
Yeah, because that's who he's been going after in all of his videos recently. That's who he's been targeting.
Okay.
So I thought maybe it was going to be someone like that.
Yeah, he did a video on abortion, Vega.
He did.
Did you know that he did a recent video on abortion? He was criticizing a lot of conservative
I had no
people.
clue what he was up to.
So Tom's
clue.
not completely off the mark here, but I would have said Asmongold personally.
Well, I thought it was going to be something like that. I didn't think Asmongold because I didn't think that Ian would want to punch up.
I'm going to be honest, because he's been in such a self-deprecating state of mind, I honestly thought the Content Cop was going to be about himself. I really did. I thought he was going to do a Content Cop on himself. I wasn't expecting H3. Although it makes sense to be H3, being that H3 called him and his wife out. Listen, let's be honest. The Content Cop wasn't a fucking Content Cop. Billy was right when me and him talked about it. It was literally, nanny boo boo, I have new friends now. I'm going to go sit with the cool kids at Twitch. That's literally what that video was. It wasn't even a fucking Content Cop. It was, I've seen T-channels make better videos. Just saying. By the way, FYI, side note, there is some drama going down with the T channels, and I'm thinking about going live tomorrow or Monday because it depends if my husband's working tomorrow. If he's working tomorrow, then I'll do it tomorrow. There is some drama going on between Rich Lux and Peter Mon. So strap up because we're going back to the T days with that one. Oh, yeah. Peter Mon and Rich Lux are literally going at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, girl. All right. So I'm just saying. But anyway, that Content Cop was abysmal and a piece of shit video. Period.
To someone that has like a much bigger audience, because Asmongold has like a ferocious, huge audience. So I didn't think he'd want to do that. I thought he would want to do like Steven Crowder, because Steven Crowder's audience isn't the type to like get into internet wars, right? They're like boomers or something.
Right.
They're an older demographic. Or I thought it was going to be...
They have lives, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
yes,
Okay.
unlike us. Or I thought it was going to be Sam Hyde. I was like, because, you know, the birthday thing, but also I thought, you know... maybe he
Yeah,
had
it was
a lot
on
of-
his birthday, right?
Yeah, maybe he had a lot of pent-up resentment over what happened with Sam in the past, which I can imagine he would. And so when it was Ethan, that was a shock to me. Now, maybe if I had been following the literature a little bit more, it wouldn't have been a huge shock. But what I will say is one thing that I found really interesting is that, like, I feel like nobody gave a fuck about any video iDubbbz was doing up until this moment when he announced a new Content Cop. And then I saw everyone on Twitter, on YouTube, all my YouTube buddies were all speculating, like, who the fuck is it going to be? You know, kind of back in that 2015, 16 mode.
Yeah, the build-up.
Yeah.
Build up, because back in the day it was such a question, like, who's it going to be? And so I feel like now in retrospect, after seeing the Ethan one, I feel like he probably could have had a great opportunity to just release a really great video and have it kind of revive his whole shit in a way. Like, imagine if he had made like an old classic Content Cop, not that he ever would, but imagine if it was like a decent like 7, 8 out of 10 video.
Bro, imagine Content Cop Kick.
Yeah.
Targeting like the fucking for-profit pedophile hunters and
Vitaly.
shit. Yeah, literally Vitaly, who's facing
Johnny Somali, people like that.
Dude, that would have banged.
Yeah, that would have been great.
That
That would have been so much better than that piece of shit video he put out. That video made no goddamn sense. And it's funny. It's funny that he didn't point out key reasons why H3 was going off the rails like he was. But of course, because he made that video for his new little friends that were in his video doing the fucking Fortnite dance like a bunch of fucking fools. Like a bunch of fucking 13-year-olds. Just saying.
would have been more branding.
Yes.
Right? That would have lined up with what Content Cop is what we all know it to be. And then Tom, I even hopped in with the artist. By the way, the animation loop on this one, what that you're watching right now is sick. Magical Porpoise on Twitter. Go fucking pay her boatloads of money. She's fire.
She did the Xander Hall episode, right? That's how we found her.
I think I put
Them just talking about Magical Porpoise. I love Kat. I have literally used her a lot in artwork. I have commissioned her before. She's actually given me free art also. And she's a gem. Love her. So she's actually an excellent artist. Love her to death. And I'm about to die. I'm about to fucking die. Oh shit. All right, stick and move. Stick and move, bitch. Stick and move, bitch. Stick and move. All right, hold on. Woo! Don't die, bitch. Don't die. No.
out a tweet.
Like one of the first couple episodes. Yeah, she was like I think the last artist we picked up, and I don't think.
Wait, did we do a Xander Hall episode?
We did do it.
Yeah, with Xander Hall. Remember, we had Xander.
Wait, we talked to him? No, we didn't.
She didn't do the Xander Hall one. She did the fucking one of us in the car with Tommy, which was like the art on that was crazy, bro. That was so good. Anyway, sorry. I hopped in a call with her because I was like, dude, we probably should start on the art now. So I had her do a little sketch, and then we hopped in and we started watching the Content Cop specifically just to take notes. And when we saw that it was fucking H3, I was like, wait a minute, what?
Do you know what's so embarrassing, Vega?
What's that? The Content Cop? Yeah, I know.
I had an inside source reach out to me and tell me that it was going to be H3, and I wrote them off as a liar the night before, and I was still surprised the next day.
Damn, bro.
I had somebody who actually knew tell me, and I didn't believe them.
It was Sam Hyde was the one that if I would have like boatloads of cash to see if I could double up on it, I probably would have run everything on probably Sam Hyde or something like that. I would not have picked H3. His name was shuffling around out there, but I wouldn't have picked him.
Well,
Honestly, but it kind of makes sense though, because H3 was the whoa shit, I'm lost. Oh, here it is. H3 was the last one that pissed him off. You know? H3 was the last one to call his ass out. And plus, let's be honest, he's too damn scared of Sam Hyde to call his ass out. He's scared of him. He's literally scared of Sam Hyde. He wasn't gonna call him out. Yeah, exactly, Midna. Exactly. He won't do Sam Hyde. 100%. He's scared shitless of him. 100%.
I immediately saw this happen, and I tweeted "Red Panty Night" as like a reference to fucking Conor McGregor.
Right.
Canceled all my plans and fired up a stream. Like, I just knew, dude.
Yeah.
Good or bad, it's probably going to be bad. It's going to be a fucking moment.
It was a moment.
There were so many speculations. I saw 2 clips from from Gokanaru. This is pretty funny, okay? This is pretty funny. One of them was this guy called into his stream claiming to have talked to iDubbbz and like given him info on Sam, and that's what the content cop was going to be on, about him being gay or something, about him like I don't remember what it was, sucking someone's dick or something. I don't even know. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay. And then I saw another clip of Gokanaru saying, it's not Ethan, you're a retard if you think it's Ethan, and I'm going to eat my own shoe if it's Ethan.
Oh boy.
Lo and behold, didn't turn out too well for him.
Did he eat his shoe?
Not that I've seen yet, but I did volunteer one of my old vans, so maybe someday we'll get to see him.
Gokanaru. Got to be a man of your word, dog. Come on, what happened?
Wait, I thought I read on Kiwi Farms that he started eating the show.
That's
Damn,
based. I hope he
Dude,
did.
he took like nibbles out of it.
Frankly, he deserves to at least eat the soul.
Like a croc or something. He has to.
A
I mean,
croc?
he's
Shut
made this
up,
contract.
Nick.
It's a contractual obligation with his audience.
True.
Exactly.
You would expect him to follow through.
True.
But ultimately, it drops. I was like in the middle of editing a video, and I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna edit the video and be done with it." And normally, nothing will get me out of my zone. But then, like 5 minutes passed, and I was like, "Okay, I'm just not gonna be able to get anything done until I watch this fucking video." So I watch it and instantly regretted watching all of it.
Yeah,
basically.
That's the same shit.
It was not good. It wasn't good, and it wasn't really content cop. I think it's a disservice to the name of those older videos. It's really not anything.
It's
like
everything Hassan's audience is saying about Ethan's content nuke. It's all there in the content cop. It's just out of context clips smashed together with some guy giving some like bastardized tale of what he thinks is happening.
It felt like a Nick is not green video.
It did. It absolutely did. You're 100% right. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know what that is, but yes, I agree.
So Nick is not green is this guy that would do like he's not really around anymore, but he would do these like slop commentary videos where he would just like kind of sit and recap a situation very inaccurate.
Nick is not green is another one that shouldn't do videos because, you know, he sucks. Just saying. That's another one that sucks. And he will definitely say one thing to your face and one thing behind your back. At least that's how it goes. Fuck. Damn it, they caught me.
With very strong opinions.
Gotcha.
Right. And that's essentially what this was. But what Content Cop used to be was like a well thought out, well written thing. For this, it was like the only part that was, I guess, supposed to be Content Cop was he put on the suit. And then I guess like the Muslim chant or whatever, the Ethan wake up. And then that was it. That was it. There was nothing Content Cop about it.
Do you think it was an iDubbbz complains and then he like branded it at the last second? Like, why else would he not wear the cop suit throughout the video?
I don't know. I mean, in the beginning of it, there was the shot of him taking it off.
It looks, it's, dude, if you go back and look at his previous video, it's the exact same format. So I'm just like, why? Why wouldn't you just do the whole thing in character, have a couple of skits in there? The video's not funny, it's angry.
It is very angry, yes.
I'm telling you, when we hopped in and we started watching it in the opening, and then we saw Hassan and all these people, and then he just sat down and just started talking. And about 5 minutes, 10 minutes in, I was like, do we just get bamboozled? What the fuck am I watching right now, bro? What is this,
Yeah, I got
dude?
content stealthed, dude.
When Frogan came up, I could not believe my fucking eyes.
I mean, neither, dog.
I could not believe my eyes.
She looks like Jeff the Killer in that.
She does, yeah. She looks like fucking what's his
When I saw Frogan in that, we were watching it in the chat in the Discord in what do you call it, in locale, right? We were watching the Discord, me and a few other people, and we were watching it and we were like, what the fuck is this? Why is Hassan there? Why? Oh my, when I saw Frogan, I screamed. Literally, when I saw Frogan, I screamed. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, of all people, Frogan? Really?
His name Crunkle the potato from the Minecraft movie. Only real ones in the audience will know what that means, but she looked like that potato, the spud.
And dude, and Sean the Black was there.
Yeah, he was there. That was crazy.
Why is Sean the Black in the video? He has no relevant. Vega, do you even know who Sean the Black is?
I've never heard of it. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Well, his name's just Sean, by the way. I've added in that. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I missed some black guy. He was cool.
Dude, we gotta have Sean the Black debate some black guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
You know he still posts?
No.
He still posts.
Oh, is this
He's not gone.
Is this one of those moments where I say, yeah, he's cool, and you guys hate him? Is this another one of those
I
moments?
don't hate him. I mean,
I was gonna say.
I don't know. He's not doing so hot.
We all go through hard times, Nick.
We all
okay?
go through hard times.
He still makes like this. All right, this is totally off top. He still makes like the same videos he made like fucking 5 years ago.
In this economy?
Minor setback for a major comeback, my friend. Okay, that's what we call that.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about this during the content cop where the guy is desperately trying to be the guy he was 5 years ago, ironically.
Oh, man.
Minor setback.
Of course. Get him, Derek.
Derek? Never mind.
Did you just dox Tom and call him Derek?
Wait,
That's his name.
oh wait, his name is. I was thinking of a different Derek.
No.
A
Oh.
different black guy.
Oh my
Never mind.
God, dude.
Okay.
Oh, Tom.
So, okay.
Why?
Okay.
Okay. Vega is taking me out with his quick. I love Vega. Vega is so fun to be in a chat with. Okay, listen. This dude's pissing me off. Hold on. Let me heal up, motherfucker. Bro. I have the pink hair of power. Do you not understand who I am? Do you not know me, bro? Shit. Okay, here we go. Ah, fuck. I got two of you. Wait, why are they fighting? Okay, let them fight each other. That's fine with me. Hold on. I'm dying. Fuck. Die, bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, look, you said it.
Why
not
are
me.
you like this, bro? Come on, man.
You said it. All right. What I was really surprised by was I feel like the video, more than being a content cop, was kind of like a further declaration of like what side of the internet Ian is on. And I feel like it was him like saying like, these are my friends now, Ethan. And it's like him and all those people at Hassan's house.
Yeah,
right?
I got that
what it
vibe.
was.
What a strange cast of characters. But I feel like it was him kind of drawing a line in the sand. Like, I'm not one of the edgy guys anymore. Friendship ended with Ethan. Now Frogan is my friend, as hard to believe as that is.
Little callback.
But dude, how do you present all those clips of Ethan being like angry and quote unquote crashing out and then not directly head on address the CPS allegation? I look, for a viewer, you could say, oh, he's malicious, oh, he's that. But Tom, you and I have made video essays. That has to be something that's on your mind while you're writing that script.
That it's going to come up.
Right?
Yeah.
How do you mentally make the decision to omit that detail and to omit Bad Empanada when like
Yes.
there are clips referencing him in the video and it's something that people are obviously
Let's be honest. Bad Empanada literally went around and was bragging about that shit. And then you had people like, what's her name? The floozy. I've covered her here before. Remember on the Keffel shit? Oh God, what is her? Denims. That floozy. Okay. Then you have fucking Denims that's actually like propping up fucking Bad Empanada. But you know, it's okay. Yeah. Call CPS on these people, you know, because we don't like him. I mean, what the fuck? She's a floozy.
going to say about your video.
I mean, the thing is, you have to either include it and bite the bullet and say it's bad, but I'm still their friend, or you have to include it and be like, "Fuck this is bad." You can't really leave it out of the story because obviously it's integral.
Yeah, it's the context to the clips you're showing.
It reminds me of like when Ludwig did that video about the Twitch apocalypse and like didn't say Hassan's name. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same thing. It's like such an important part of the story that somehow was not included. It does not fucking make sense. But I don't think that Ian even cares almost.
Dude, even while we were watching that shit, I don't know everything. I'm not really following everything. Even the artist, right? She's aware. She watches some of the stuff, but she's not deep into it.
Yeah.
Right? As we're watching it and he's bringing up these points, like in the middle of it, surely he's gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I was doing that live. I'm like, okay, he's gonna say this now, right? Yeah, never comes up.
Never
Nope.
came up.
And it's
Never
not like he didn't
came
have
up.
room. It's an hour long.
Yeah, there's a whole section on him hitting a button, dude.
Yeah, but in fairness,
You could have put it in the context of the CPS.
yeah, but in fairness to iDubbbz, he did bring up, oh, this guy said, or was it Hassan said this 9/11 thing or whatever. Oh, you didn't know it was a joke? That's what it was, right?
Right.
You know who you're siding with, and now you're mad that they bit you in the ass and all this stuff, which is
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I used to think it was a joke because I used to like Hassan, right? Then I woke up. That's when I was real deep into. I mean, y'all know my story here. You know how I used to be and how I, changed and realized that there's reality and then there's like the internet, right? And I used to think it was a joke, but then you start to see a pattern of, letting certain people on your stream, saying certain things and stuff like that. Now I don't think it was a joke what Hassan said. I really don't. I don't think it was a joke. You got a problem, bro? All right. So, yeah. Watch on delay. I listened to the censored version of Roland for so long that uncensored version sounds like Alien in my ant farm. Yes, thank you, DN22. Wait, who's what just finding out? Just finding out. What? What's going on in the chat? Oh, wait, I'm in top chat, not live chat. That's why I don't know what the hell is going on. I tuned in and I heard you used to like Hassan. Chris, you know I used to like Hassan. What do you mean? I've told you that before. Yes, I used to like Hassan. Disavow my... Motherfucker, you don't get to disavow me, bitch. Okay, first of all, you remember how I went through my woke stage on the internet? All right. Oh my God, Verse. No, you didn't. Remember I went through my woke stage on the internet? You weren't there when I went through it. But remember I have told you that? Okay, it was during that stage. Just saying. Yeah, exactly. Gonna sit there and disavow me over some past fucking actions. Motherfucker. Chris, just remember I know where you live. Okay? I will go to your house and steal your cat. Just saying. I will steal Chef. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, exactly, Skip. Disavowing 6 years ago, Xylie. Yes. Oh, shit. Wrong button. There we go.
It's a weird thing to say in the video that you got them on. I was starting to get a little confused. I was like, what?
No, yeah, so what he's saying is you kind of should have known who Hassan was when you got into this,
Yeah.
which is hilarious because in 2 to 3 years, when they turn on him,
Yeah.
iDubbbz will be told the same thing by the next of kin.
Yeah, because you bring
Dude, it's just super upsetting watching the way that Ethan's been treated. I went back to an old tweet and I saw him being pretty reasonable in a clip that I'd posted 2 years ago, which is when this whole controversy started, funny enough. And it's just like since then, they've called his wife a terrorist. People that Hassan are promoting are doing video game simulations murdering his wife.
Damn.
Okay? CPS has been called to their house.
Okay, this is one thing, even through my era of hating H3H3. The one thing I do not fucking understand is how people hold it against Gila with her being in the IDF. I do not understand it. I'm sorry, you spoiled little fucking Americans where you're not forced to join the armed forces of the country you fucking live in. She is not from here. She is from there, and there you have to do the service. I'm sorry that you live in a country where it makes you don't understand that. It's so fucking stupid to me. Robin, shut the hell up. She should have just evaded and left her country, Xylie. It's simple. Yeah, no, that's how they act. That's how they act. And these are the same motherfuckers that they talk all this shit on fucking Twitter. And if something broke out around them, they'd be the first motherfuckers to go hide. They would be the first motherfuckers to go behind somebody and go protect me because they wouldn't be able to protect themselves. Because God forbid they wouldn't know what to fucking do with a goddamn gun. They'd probably hurt themselves before they would try to even be able to defend themselves. Nah, they could fuck off. They talk all this shit and they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Ignorant ass motherfuckers. Nah. Fuck that. Fuck it.
They nearly interviewed his children in school. I believe the interview was held at his house.
Nah, dude.
And now, most recently, 2 human skulls were mailed to their venue, and they were opened up by the crew.
Okay, so this was the thing that I heard. Are they real?
So my understanding is the tag on the human skull is that these are purchased medical items.
What?
That cost about $2,000. They don't appear to be, and in the pictures I've seen, right, they don't appear to be like somebody was murdered and they threw them in a box and sent it. But I don't think they're silicone fucking copies or resin printed versions either. I think somebody,
some random guy working at a morgue just fucking hates Ethan.
They sent real skulls?
No, I
That's
think
crazy.
they spent like $5,000 to send him human skulls. Obviously, they're referencing.
Where
like,
they gotten them tested? They might be fake, right?
well, they had the tag on it. You could see where the tag came from.
Okay.
Like the site where you can buy them from. People were putting up like the listings where you'd be able to purchase stuff like this. The FBI was involved. But again, like imagine you're AB and Lena opening a package that you think is for Dan in your podcast studio and you pull out 2 skulls.
No, I mean, if I pulled out a fucking cartoon skull, I'd be freaked the fuck out if I got it in my house. I'd be like, what
Yeah,
the
you don't
fuck?
know if they're real or fake. Some person has the address to your location. And again, remember when
I would freak the fuck out if somebody sent me a motherfucking skull. Can you imagine somebody sent you 2 skulls and like you got kids, bro? Can you imagine? That'd be fucked up. Because the first thing you're gonna think of is, what is this? What is this for? And are my kids gonna be safe? Just shut up, Verse.
H3 Snark was bragging about how they doxed the podcast studio.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's just, this is such a, we are so far past.
Okay, here we go. I'm about to put, listen, one thing about lolcow is they hate me on Reddit. They hate me on the Reddit because I hate Reddit, all right? And I'm very loud and proud about how much I hate Reddit. Okay? Now, is it every Reddit that I hate? No, it's not every Reddit, because not every Reddit is bad, all right? There's a lot of wholesome subreddits out there, right? But the drama Reddits, they are filled with the most soy pussies I have seen on the fucking internet. You go boo and they fucking cry. And they hate me over in lolcow, on the Reddit on lolcow. They fucking hate me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You suck, bro. You spend your time on a goddamn website where you type furiously. You're like the Gabby Hanna meme going because you're pissed. Shut the fuck up.
Rational here for criticism, and it all comes down to the fact that Ethan doesn't want to disavow Israel existing.
That was my biggest problem with the content cop, because it was like, Ethan, you're being mean. Ethan, you're mad that people are mean to you, but you're mean too. And it's like, okay, are these on the same level though? Like, is this just like a direct tit for tat?
No, even today, Denims is like, look, what was what I did fucked up after she saw the skull stuff. Yeah, but you called me a bitch like 9 times.
Honey, if you're on the fucking internet and you can't handle somebody calling you a bitch, then get the fuck off the internet. Because guess what? They're gonna call you a bitch in real life too. The fuck over it. It happens. Because you're a stupid bitch.
It's like, dude, You put on a fucking video
Oh my God.
of a guy saying that your kids got giardia because your house is filled with shit and they're licking it off the floor. And you're uncritically reacting to that while your whole chat spamming, call CPS, call CPS, call CPS. That is not equal fucking rights, equal fucking fights, my guy. And oh, while I'm here, Tom, when I was watching your interview with Erudite talking about Destiny,
Yeah.
I was infuriated when she made a comment that I deemed to be kind of sweeping a little bit, downplaying the severity of the allegations. And I had that same feeling when I was watching the Content Cop, because they bring up giardia. They bring up the thing that the kids supposedly didn't have, but Ethan thought they had it when he did the podcast. And he goes, I'm not going to address the fucking giardia or whatever. And he goes, which is like what? Like they don't like wipe their ass or something, or like eat poo or something?
Well, the question is always in these cases, it's like evil or retarded. So what's your verdict, Nick? Evil?
Ian damn well knew it had nothing to do with wiping their ass. Why would you even open with that? Come on.
That's crazy.
You think there's no way he doesn't know about those things specifically, basically?
If you're omitting the CPS stuff, if, in my opinion, you're downplaying the giardia stuff, there's no way he doesn't know the video is malicious. How? How do you pull from the podcast called They Sent CPS to My House and not know the context of the clip from the stream that's called They Sent CPS to My House?
I think he got in a group chat with Hassan, Denims, and Frogan, and they just sent him clips of Ethan. He was like, wow, these are bad. I'm going to do a content cop. And they were like, oh my God, it'd be so cool if you did a content cop on Ethan. It would like totally own him, and like we can even be nice in it. And I thought the most insulting.
You know what it tells me? It tells me Content Cop is no more. iDubbbz that everybody knew. A lot of people already figured it out by now, but the Content Cop that everybody knew is gone. Is absolutely gone. He literally pulled from a podcast, literally in the fucking title, CPS was called to my house. Yet you don't fucking mention it. Don't you think it's a big deal that people were calling CPS on him? Do you know what that means? That means they were trying to take their motherfucking kids away. Literally. It means they were trying to take his motherfucking kids away. And you couldn't even fucking mention that? Are you kidding me? Like what? It's retarded. It's absolutely fucking retarded. Nah, fuck all these bad faith actors, man. Midna says, Xylie, it's simply because he agrees with them. He agrees CPS should take his kids. There isn't any other reason you wouldn't mention. Bro, listen. And this is what I don't understand. People just have no nuance anymore. And like, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with y'all. Because I was literally in a voice chat with Core and Matt Pitt last night. It was so nice to be in a voice chat with them last night. Because I miss those guys. I miss talking to them. And I'm going to be honest. You know, now when I'm on this channel, I don't think I want to do like the heavy drama shit anymore. Because nobody believes in nuance anymore. Of anything. Anything. It either has to be 0 or 100. There's nothing in the middle ever with anything. You know? And quite honestly, I'm kind of tired of it. So my point is, you can not like somebody and agree with them. You can also like somebody and disagree with them. This whole team sports is bullshit. Team sports is bullshit. If you are my friend and you are fucking up, best believe I'm going to be the first motherfucker to call you out. Now, being that you're my friend, I'll call you out in the background, unless I have to do it in public. But I'm going to be the first motherfucker to call you out. Why? Because I care about you. I don't want to see my friend fucking up. You know? I can't stand that people can't see shades of gray in situations all black and white nowadays. Yes, Mater. Yes. Skip's like, yeah, but I don't like you. I'm not gonna run around hollering how right you are about something. Okay, true. I ain't gonna be hollering about how right you are. But if it so happened to come up in a conversation in a video, I'd be like, okay, they were right about that. But I'm gonna keep it moving. All right. I'm not gonna sit here and preach at them and go, okay, hallelujah. Holy shit, you're right. Woo. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if they're right, they're right. You know? Plus, Skip, you a petty bitch. It's okay. I love you. It sucks to live in a reality where you have to deal with idiots every day. Okami, that is the truest statement of my life. I'm just saying. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Part about the entire thing was at the end when he got the compilation of like Noah Samson and all those dudes to be like giving their one compliment to Ethan after like shitting on him for an hour and like just absolutely brutalizing him. They're like, I think Noah Samson was like, you rock a buzz cut really good. In fairness, I don't expect Noah to have much nice to say after he's getting sued by him. But
I don't know, dude. When I was watching that section, half of them I didn't really know who they were, but I got the gist. If you're a human and you interact with other humans for years, yada yada, you could tell that all them motherfuckers got the call for probably from Ian and we're like, yo, I need you to make this, say something nice about Ethan. You could tell none of them wanted to make the shit. All of them just said something.
That section of that video was so full of fucking shit. And that fucking bitch Frogan had the audacity to fucking go on stream after her being called out for being in that fucking video and cry. Bitch, I am married to a Marine veteran who has PTSD. And that man works 60 plus hours a fucking week. Bitch, you can fuck all the way off because you meant what the fuck you said. And because I like my channel, I'm not going to say how I truly feel about you. Just know it's probably bad enough that, I can get in trouble, all right? But fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. Midna, cry, bitch, cry. Yeah, it wasn't a fucking mistake. Yeah, she tripled down. She doubled and tripled down. No, fuck you, bitch. Just because your ass got caught and everybody in the world's fucking calling you out, nah. Stand 10 toes down, bitch. Stand 10 toes down. You gonna say it with your fucking chest. You already tripled down on it. Excuse, Miss Producer, ma'am, I am live right now. Could you not? Shit.
Something, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, you got nice curly hair, or I'm sure your son's gonna do well in life, or whatever.
Bro, they couldn't make the curly hair, dude. That would be like Jew curls, more anti-Semitism allegations. They're not allowed to say that.
Oh,
dude.
they can.
Wow, Ethan, I love your hair and pointy star around your neck.
Yeah, it's a rock. It was a rock solid. Fuck you. I don't like you. I'm only doing this for the fucking video.
I love your little hat and big bank.
And with the skulls too. If my podcast with Grizz would have gotten that shit, we'd have been like, dude, sick. We would have never got the death threat message.
I think that's what Justin Wang said on Twitter. And then one of the accounts, I think he was like, Hassan sweepers, or he walked it back. But no, it was just Wang making a joke.
If my girl would have opened that shit, she would have been like, where do you want me to put this? In the bedroom? Like,
Put it in my pussy.
oh yeah, that probably would have been a nice one. All right, anyway.
Okay, boys. Vega's a whore. I know this about Vega. Good friend. He's a homie. He's a whore. It's okay. He can't help it. But he a hoe. That's the only thing I can say about Vega. He a hoe. We all know Vega's a hoe. Just saying.
Go ahead.
But back to the ending segment really quickly. It just
John, my pussy. Sorry.
Go ahead.
It just
Go
it
ahead,
didn't
go ahead.
age well. I think Frogan's been on stream crying, saying her career might be over.
Why would her career be over?
What
She's
career does
fucking
she have?
stupid.
That's my
Thank
question.
you.
What does she have to lose, dude? I don't understand.
Yeah, true.
And then Sean DeBlack goes, wait a minute. Why is Hassan Piker not at the end of this? I didn't have to say something nice. I could have abstained.
Oh, he wasn't?
I swear to God.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, they didn't put Hassan in at the end. And he's like, wait, what the fuck? I didn't have to compliment Ethan?
Oh my god.
I was dying, dude.
wow.
Was he lying then with his
Yeah,
compliment?
Of course. I
He
just
admitted
said
he was lying.
Tom.
Developed a more progressive worldview? Come on, dude. You think you okay, you're telling me that Sean would lie.
Tom, you're joking. You're joking.
I'm not joking. What do you mean? Sean? That's my boy. Guy who said that white people should be killed or whatever. If they killed every white person, slavery would end or something.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said that if you say the N-word, you should be killed.
We would have socialism by now.
Yeah.
Ah.
It was because Destiny said the N-word with an A. And he's like, why has nobody just fucking killed this man?
That was epic.
But dude, and then also the psychology in Seattle guy. Can we just
Okay, so let's make this very clear. All right. Do I think it's proper for people to use that word? No. Do I think people should be killed for using that word? No. Not at all. Not at all. That is a brain dead fucking take. I'm sorry. That's a brain dead fucking take. Get the fuck out of here.
just briefly talk about this? So you guys remember when Anissa and Ian drove down to Tana Mojo's concert to like say a racial slur to her?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now Ian went to therapy and he's a better man. So instead of doing that, him and Anissa flew down, obviously, to go meet Psychology in Seattle, a therapist who does video apology reviews on YouTube, right? And he went there to ask him to change Ethan's perfect score A apology to a B. Keep in mind, he gave Ian's own apology a B+. So Ian is asking Psychology in Seattle to lower his apology rating down one below his.
Right.
And he includes this all in the video. And that guy says no. He failed. He set out to do like the big crescendo moment of the video, posted his own L, and then played a clip of him and like him crying about his wife getting hate instead. If that doesn't describe why Content Cop didn't need to come back, I don't know how else to put it, bro. I think for years they've been asking this guy, make another Content Cop, make another Content Cop. I think he succeeded. I think they'll get off his back now. I don't think there will be many people asking for another one.
Well, you know what? We were straight. I don't think we needed that.
No.
These guys need to stop going to therapy. Never resolve your problems and go to therapy because it just makes you so fucking annoying.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
Don't you hate therapy bros? Dude, you joke, but like, don't you hate therapy bros who are just like, I went to therapy. My life is way better. You should go to therapy. You could be just like me. It's
I'd
like,
rather die with all my issues unresolved. Thank you.
Yes.
Actually.
I would rather go put my life savings on roulette and blow my brains out if I lose than go to the same therapist that.
No, Nick would buy, instead of using money to go to therapy, Nick would buy Rolexes and fucking Teslas. Okay, that's Nick's life. Teslas and Rolexes. All right, buddy? Creator Clash is a scam. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of feel like it is. I'm for real though. I feel like Creator Clash is gonna get canceled. I really do. I have a feeling it's going to be canceled, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if it gets canceled. Verse, yes. Yes, I have. I saw where they took the top layer out. And I also know it's the same night as Jake Paul's fight and the same night as a UFC fight also. Oh, and pinball machines. Thank you, Kangaloop. You are correct. Pinball machines also. And whatever other technology out there that he wants.
That iDubbbz and Anissa talk to.
How about this, guys? Instead of therapy, buy a pinball machine. Okay.
Buy a pinball machine, put it all on black.
Yeah.
Or get a different therapist that they don't use.
We know Tom's not putting it on black, but when I
Oh,
saw
wait, genius.
that
Wait,
section,
was good. Only on white.
when I
is what you're
saw that section,
saying. You're saying I put it on white?
Tom walks up to the table and goes, why are all the choices colored.
When I saw that section, I'm gonna continue. Fucking, when I saw that section and he was like clowning Ethan for his
No, it was like a content
shit.
cope. He was just seething the entire video.
and he was saying, oh, he's brought up all these clips, which was crazy. But he brought up all the clips of him bragging about his perfect score. Literally every single one of them looked like Ace 3 was just clowning. It was a joke. It's one of those things that you bring up, but it's just a joke. It's nothing serious. He didn't take it serious, and he dedicated a whole section to it. Maybe I missed the content cop joke, but it didn't feel like it was a joke, right?
Right.
I'm so interested in your perspective on this because you're not up to date on all this stuff. Did you ever find a clip in that video where he'll say something and he'll play a clip of Ethan and then he just moves on to the next subject and you're not really understanding what the point is because Ethan didn't really look irrational in the clip that he played?
Yeah, I was just and to be fair, again, he did bring up some pretty adult points in the video, right? iDubbbz did, right? Where an adult man would say something that is reasonable, but then it was all like underscored with the opening of video and then the end of the video, and throughout the video is just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
So anything that was rational was kind of fucking null and void half the damn time anyway.
It's like, I'm thinking, where is the contradictory clip that should play after this that proves why we're here?
That happens. Okay, that happened so many times to me where I just didn't even understand. It wasn't that he looks irrational. It was that the clip felt like it was in the wrong place or shouldn't have been there, or there were like a different clip.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
It's funny that you say that because when I was in the call, and she would be proof, but while we were in the call, I did pause a couple of times and be like, "Am I missing? What was that for? I don't get it." And she was like, "I don't know. I don't even know where that went." You know?
Yeah, he's like, Ethan falls for propaganda. And then it's a clip of Ethan saying, like, dude, from the river to the sea sounds like they're trying to, like, wipe out Israel. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
That's what it was.
No, I agree with that. Dude, I'm sorry. If the OK hand symbol is neo-Nazi white supremacy, I think from the river to the sea might be something that Jews don't really like over there. I don't know, dude. You gotta have to like take the good with the bad on that, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, now we would know it would also be written.
It happened
Wait,
several times.
If it's on Sam, is it also partially written by Hassan Piker and Denims?
That would have been a crazy content cop if you did it on Sam.
I honestly wish it had been on Sam. It just would have been more entertaining.
Because you know there would have been a comeback.
Yeah, there would have been like an actual response.
Because that would be even funnier. Like, what if we take that part of it and then assign that to future content cops? Like, imagine if his writing team is always Hassan, Frogan, and Denims.
Probably. I kind of feel bad for Ian at this point because all of his friends are now just them.
No, how can
It's
you?
just them.
Dude, he's
No.
he's in the middle of back.
I don't feel sorry for him. He chose that. He chose that. I'm not gonna fucking feel sorry for him. He's grown. He's making decisions. He's making grown-ass man decisions. And if that's who he wants his friends to be. You know what? I kind of feel like Content Cop was a goodbye to YouTube. Honestly. I feel like Content Cop was a goodbye to YouTube. And he put his middle finger up to the community on YouTube and said, okay, I'm out. I'm going with the homies over at Twitch. Skip says, okay, I gotta say, it's kind of nice listening to people having a conversation instead of fighting and screaming. True, Skip. That's why I wanted to listen to this. That's why I wanted to listen to it. I just wanted to hear this pod. I love hearing these three talk. You know? So I figured I'd do this and play Oblivion at the same time. You know?
Backstabbing his friends, and you're like, I kind of feel bad for him. because all his
No.
friends
He
suck.
deserves it.
It's like
I'm
he
just
chose
saying,
these people over his friends.
okay, okay. Obviously, I'm not saying that I feel bad as in like fucking he didn't get himself into this position. I'm just imagining waking up and being like, who do I have a text from? It's Frogan. Like, it used to be Ethan Klein. It used to be Anything Reviews. Now it's Frogan.
I would have thrown that shit in the toilet, bro.
No
Got a new
shit.
phone.
Yeah, I would have joined the Marines.
Wait, Vega, you know Creator Clash is in 2 months, right?
Oh, yeah, you swinging through?
No.
Fucker.
It's actually the week after VidCon.
Oh, yeah.
That's another
talked
ad. There's
about
a
this.
whole lot of issues here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Creator Clash is the week after VidCon, so all the YouTubers will be in California. I don't know many YouTubers who want to take a 2-week vacation if they post daily content, but whatever.
True.
Great. Do it. Do it the way you're doing it. Fine. Now it's been announced that Jake Paul will be fighting in California
The same time. Yeah, the
that
same
same
time.
night.
Oh shit!
And they're running against the UFC.
Is it the same weekend?
It's the same day.
Okay. Conspiracy time.
So Creator Clash, Jake Paul, and the UFC all at once. And I know what you're going to say. Jake Paul was trying to take over Creator Clash, right?
Yes, you remember that. You remember that.
I think you said it on this podcast, didn't you?
Dude, he's playing the long game.
I think Big Bungie had it in the video. Rest in peace, by the way. Big Bungie had it in his video that Jake Paul was trying to take over Creator Clash because iDubbbz was talking about it like it was some anime villain or Greg Paul or something. And now Jake Paul is doing it this same weekend, and he just announced it. Keep in mind, he just announced it. I think Jake Paul, he's keeping an eye on this. Okay, he's a secret Ian
100%.
hater.
He made a content cop on him, did he? Or no? He made something.
No, he didn't.
Now I gotta find my way out of this fucking cave. And I'm probably gonna spend the rest of this time on this video trying to get out of this fucking cave. Jesus Christ.
On Rice Gum, it was fake.
No, he did Content Cop Asian Jake Paul. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So then he did Content Cop Jewish Jake Paul just now.
I think that iDubbbz is going to be, I think that Jake Paul is going to be coming on the pod soon. I got an email from his team, so we're all going to go on Impulsive with Logan.
Oh yeah, dude.
We're gonna have
me, fucking you. Yeah,
and we're putting it all on white.
Jesus, Tom.
These are the current seats that are available in the Tampa Bay Lightning Stadium for Creator Clash. 2 months away.
Oh shit! Wait, really?
This is what you can buy right now.
Oh
no!
It's most of the stadium.
That's crazy.
So this is a disaster. But there is some Creator Clash 3 news, right? It goes back to the title of this episode. So, did you know that one of Ethan's employees is fighting on this card?
No. Is it AB?
No, it's his wife, Lena.
It's Lena.
Shit.
So Lena works with iDubbbz and Anissa. Anissa and iDubbbz have been relegated to working with the fighters directly because they've outsourced a lot of their production to make sure they don't lose charity money this time by paying for expensive galas and comedians, right? So their whole thing is to work side by side with fighters, make sure they're all okay, according to Harley, that is. So if you want to take Harley's word for it, right? So while this podcast is live, while H3H3 is live, iDubbbz drops the content cop during the stream. It was like a moment, right? Ethan's live. Dan goes, "Hey, buddy, did you hear about the content cop? It's on you." And he has this like, "Wait, what? My friend, what? No, what?" moment on stream. But
he did it while he was live.
Yeah.
He was live. There's a whole hour of
He dropped that shit fucking while he was live. I was like, bro, is there no other way out of here? Wait, how did I get in here?
bro, like freaking out. And I think he handled it well. He just started watching the video eventually, and then put it off and did it the next day.
Damn.
You know who else was in the room?
Oh, so he didn't wait. He didn't watch it. He didn't watch it live.
He watched part of it live, and then he's like, "We're gonna do this on the next night," because he was getting too emotional
Okay,
about it.
good call.
But do you know who else was in the room?
Who?
Lena. She didn't know.
Oh, he didn't call her and let her know that he's damn.
He didn't tell. No, but he did. He did. He then sends her a hasty DM message apologizing for her getting caught in the crossfire and apologizing to AB while the stream is still live. So the video drops while they're live. Lena goes into the bathroom and has a fucking panic attack because now the person who's hosting her fight is fighting with her boss and she had no idea it was happening. AB leaves to go console his wife, and then eventually iDubbbz texts like, "Hey dude, sorry bro, I didn't mean to drop it while they were live. We had a production issue. I apologize for you guys getting caught up in the crossfire."
Wait, a
and
production
there's a
issue?
segment on that video, if you remember, where he's talking about Ethan mistreating the employees.
I was about to say,
What a joke.
Didn't iDubbbz put in the video that why did you put your employees in this position?
Yes.
And now he's doing the
Yeah,
same thing.
what a fucking joke, dude.
That's crazy.
Dude, and the thing is,
That's dirty as fuck. And I'm sorry, you can't tell me that iDubbbz didn't know that Ethan Klein wasn't live when he did it. You can't tell me any different. You cannot tell me any different. Oh, wait, I know how I can get out of here. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I can't do it in here. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, bro. You are. Wait, verse says just use mental map in your head, Xylie. Are you directionally retarded like Tom? I am directionally retarded when it comes to games like this. And when I used to play ESO, it was known not to follow me because my ass would get lost. When a group of us would go to different spots, don't follow me. My ass will get lost. All right?
Why is Lena in this fight right now? I don't mean to diss her or pull a clout play here. Lena's in this podcast because she's Lena from H3.
Right.
That's why she's there. It's to pull H3's audience. Apparently, there was a donation where Ethan was one of the top donors to Creator Clash 3 prior to this as well. So that's a whole different issue, a whole different ballpark thing. So they're banking off Ethan's audience for this fight. Why the fuck did he make this video, dude? 2 months before his fight that is currently floundering on Ticketmaster. Why not just wait till the fight is over and not rope Lena in? Because keep in mind, Ethan has announced a follow-up content nuke video after VidCon. He's posting part 2 on Hassan in June. So it's still topical. This video could literally come out in June and it would still be topical and relevant. Why would he risk his fight? Why would he involve Ethan's employees? None of this makes sense to me, dude.
I would guess the event will probably be the last Creator Clash, but I thought that about the last one when they lost all the money.
But dude, it should be the last. There shouldn't have been a Creator Clash 3. Why are people supporting a guy who fucked up charity?
I'm not going.
I'm
not going.
I'm supporting.
Dude, I got offered free tickets. I'm not going. I literally got offered a comped ticket, and I'm not going.
Oh, I'm definitely going. What? I want to see what happens. What do you mean?
You're going to see what happens in an empty stadium.
I want to see Tubbo fight Sapnap.
You know Tubbo and Sapnap? I don't think they've tweeted about it since the fucking thing was announced.
Pokemon's boyfriend's fighting?
Oh, yeah, dude, Shelbo's fighting.
Dude, that's sick, dude.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
If there's no promotion for this event, the only time this event gets promoted is when iDubbbz does something crazy.
I might go to see Tubbo.
We got to see Tubbo.
I feel bad for Harley. Harley's still the headliner. How is Harley headlining anything? No offense.
Pokemon's going to be the ring girl. I'm excited personally.
Nah.
Oh, did you see Jake Paul? Jake Paul's event is sponsored by Fansly.
Oh, no way.
That was their biggest sponsor last time.
Oh, shit.
You think Jake
Paul, okay. Jake Paul is trying to destroy
Dude, he's playing the long game, bro. He played
so they
the long
didn't just
game.
lose the night. They lost the sponsor.
And he's about to win.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I think it would be better in Jake's name. For all the bad that comes with Jake Paul, maybe the money actually might make it to charity. When I donated fucking, like $20 ticket prices or something to 2 different charities, I should not have been put in a position where I donated more to charity than Creator Clash 2.
Oh, man.
What I'm curious about is where is the money coming from for this latest event? Because I assume they don't.
And Nick will tell you quick, just give money to charity. Don't even go to the event. I don't blame him. I do not. Wow. Really? Do you know how many times I walked into this fucking room and the door was right fucking there? Oh my God, more than half of the totality of money is directly from Ian. Fuck you, Skip. Skip's like, you're doing great, sweetie. Okay, Kris Kardashian or Kris Jenner. You gonna hold the cell phone up too?
Don't have that many donations.
They partnered with a company.
Which company?
Yeah, it has to be a partnership.
I don't know which company specifically. They partnered with a company, and they've been, I think, direct. I think the company is paying the fighters, not the charity money this time, from what I was told.
Okay.
But
what about
I don't
like
know.
the arena costs and all that? Is that the company?
That all has to come out. No, I can't imagine the company's paying for that.
Is Ian like fronting that? That's a lot of. I'm starting to worry about this. The state of his finances. Okay, I'm worried for him.
You know what? This looks terrible. It looks like it's going to be a disaster. And call it here. That's why the event's probably going to work. Because it looks...
Why are Kat's boobs bouncing like that? I am literally going to send a message to Kat going, excuse me, ma'am, why do you have bouncy boobs in this? I don't like this. This is not the Kat I know.
Looks like it's going to be a disaster.
Look at this.
And
look at the hussy walk by. Just look at the hussy walking by. I am so disappointed in her. She's being a slut. Oh, why are you, what about my DMs? He's only raised $28,000 out of the $1 million goal. and 15,000 of it was from him? What? Wait, 15,000. Is that number 2? Is that a Nisa? What? Wait. Okay, I'm not a math magician here, okay? And I'm not going to show this because it shows people's real names, okay? I'm not a math magician. 15 plus 7. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 and a half. So out of the $28,613, 22 and a half of those thousand is from Anissa and iDubbbz. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, I know it's a public page, but I still feel funny because I don't know if those are real names of the other people that we're not talking about. So. Oh, Ethan's there at number 7, is he? Wow. Wait, so Ethan gave money to the event and he made the fucking content cop on him? That just adds another layer of being an asshole. Holy shit.
Call it here. That's why the event's probably going to work. Because it looks like it's going to bomb. YouTubers are going to make videos for the next 2 months saying it's going to bomb. And they're going to just scrape by breaking even, and that'll be that. I guarantee you. Because it looks so bad this time, this will be the one that's successful. Watch.
Okay. Well, you guys heard it here first. We'll come back to this in 2 months. What happens if you're wrong?
And look, if I'm wrong, you know what happens if I'm wrong? It's Red Panty Night once again, and I make a killing.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to be wrong because I'll make a whole lot of money if I am.
I think if you're wrong, there should be some kind of actual punishment instead of you just reaping stream donos for your supposed goals. There has to be something else.
Nope. Unfortunately, we're gonna be hitting the goal, and then once you hit the goal again, you earn another goal. Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that.
This is the only motherfucker I know that when he does goals, he doesn't really have a goal. The goal is to reach the goal so he can put up another goal, so he can put up another goal. And oh my God, you won a goal. I don't know how Nick does it. Literally. Exactly, Squatchin. The goal is the goal. Nick gets away with a lot of shit. True, Nicole. Hey, Nicole, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. They used the same venue, meaning they spent like $500,000, which means they spent $500,000, right? And how much was it last time they were negative? They were negative. Wasn't it negative 250,000? Or did they break even? No, they got in a hole. Wasn't it 250,000? I don't remember the number they were negative verse. I want to say 250,000. Thank you, Jay. Yes, but raised 250K too. So maybe that's where the 250K comes from. That's how much they raised. So spent $500,000, yeah. Oh, I'm with you on Rewind every night. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Me and Billy appreciate that. Thank you very much. And they only raised 28K this time. I feel like honestly, I feel like they just they need to let's go 8 hours. I feel like if you want to give to a charity, give to a charity. I don't know. I think it's sussy.
That's it. Oh, what a business model, bro. All right, well, I don't know. That's about it for fucking Content Cop. That fucking shit show. What else happened?
I want to take the opportunity to just blast I'm Alex now once again.
Of course.
Hold on.
of
Wait,
course.
1 second. 1 second.
As expected.
Sophie, shut the fuck up!
Hey!
Okay, yelled at my dog. We're good.
Do not yell at Sophie, okay? Don't yell at your dog. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dog's name is Sophie. That's a person name.
Yes, it's a people name.
It's weird.
Sophie, Coco, and Suki.
Amber.
White people things, am I right?
Amber, Ashley, what are you guys doing over there in the trash?
Yeah, exactly. Vega knows what's up. That's a white people name.
All right, I'm gonna take every opportunity to take a dig at I'm Alex. Have you seen that he's back to streaming?
Oh, he's back.
I actually have. I've seen. Okay, what is this audio clip of him saying Nicholas the goat?
Oh,
What
that
is
was okay. So I jumped in there and I had to go on my third account because I was banned on all my other ones preemptively, and or maybe I said something that was filtered. I don't know. So I fired off a dono to him saying, "Why did you lie in your response video to Alice when she literally had audio of you saying that you kicked her, right?" And then he looked at it, smiled. He's like, "Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the $5, my man." So that,
No way.
by the way, that has made me so many $5 donations because that's the sound now that plays at 5.
Do you think he's going on the red pill arc now, where he's like fuck women?
That's probably the only way he could be successful.
There's no way.
I don't know how you come back from this. He made a video and just straight up lying about his girlfriend a full calendar year later. So then she does this shit that like anybody else would do. Just dumps everything. Fuck it. Okay, you want to lie? That's cool. Here's all of our text messages. If anyone's interested in all the context, you can read it.
I saw that Connor did like a 5-day long stream or something. reading
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I murdered him. Do you know what I did to him? It was so evil.
What do you do?
Okay. So, and I forfeited like $1,000 in donations probably by doing this. I was sitting there on stream and someone messaged me that Connor's subathon was almost over. If you don't know what's happening, Connor was doing a subathon where he had to read the whole 750 pages in one night. It took me not 24 hours. Yeah, it took me about 24 hours across 4 nights to read this thing.
Whoa.
Right? From doing like reasonably so. He was going to do all 750 pages, all voice notes, everything all in one night. And then he also put like a wheel spin where if you donate, you could spin the wheel.
I absolutely refused to go over that. I was like, nah, fuck that. That's too much. I mean, good for her for putting it all out, but that's just too much for me, goddammit. Nope. Yeah, Nick's dogs are cute.
And he'll either have to eat like a ghost pepper or he has to smash an egg over his head or he'd have to go back pages, right? So after 4 days, this guy's made like $5,000, right? Or like $4,000 at this point. With 80 viewers in his stream, with people coming to fuck with him. Because I remember in the first night, he's like, "Nick, are you streaming tonight? I would love to not have any competition." I'm like, "Oh, no, you're good." This guy streamed through me and then through me again because he was live for so many days, right? I hear he's almost done, and I go, "Hey, go on the Internet Versus channel right now because Connor is supposedly like pages away from being able to get offline and just send him money." Okay. I don't know. I do not want his stream to end.
Well, how bad did it get?
Dude, there's this one guy who oils Ethan Klein who will show up every so often and dump a bunch of money. I think he's done it to me like twice. He hadn't donated that stream, but the minute I said that, he gifted 200 subs to Connor.
Oh no.
Nick, why are you like this? Why'd you do that
He
today?
gifted a
Because Nick is a dickhead. Okay. I understand everybody thinks he's a lovable meatball. You know, it's Nick. He has a cute laugh. Okay. He has an adorable laugh. He has an adorable. Nick is a dickhead. Okay. Let's get that straight right now. Love Nick to death. Love Nick to death. He has been there for me. Even in times where I didn't even know he was there for me. You know what I mean? He's a dickhead. And Nicole's like, nah, I love Nick, but he's a little shit. He is a little shit. Squatchin's like, Nick's our favorite Italian. Yes, true. But he is. He's a little shit. He's a good guy, though. He's a good guy.
$1,000 to Connor.
Oh, never mind. Good job.
And Connor got set back like negative 750 pages.
Who is
So
this
he had to read the
fucking?
whole
Who's this
document
fucking like
twice.
software engineer spending his entire
I have
day
no
watching
idea.
X8 on YouTube?
But dude, he was live for I shit you not, like another 36 hours.
Oh my god! Oh, I saw he was sleeping on stream. Yeah, I just see that.
Dude, I called Augie and Augie was in tears. Augie was in fucking tears. Because after that guy did that, I rated into him, thinking that that's what I needed. And he's just sitting there, he's like, thanks, dude. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative.
Wait, did he read it all out loud?
What do you mean? Oh, the document? Yeah, he had to keep reading the document. So he set himself back pages.
Oh, so his voice is probably fucked.
Oh, when you donate, he goes back?
Yeah.
Dude.
He had negative pages, so he'd have to go back again after he completed it too to go fill the negative pages in. This was a torture stream.
Wow.
And I'd never seen. Fucking hats off to him, because he made more money than like the average commentary YouTuber makes in fucking 5 days.
Oh, for sure.
I think he walked away
sure.
with like $5,000 and he averaged 80 viewers.
That's a very
You know what? Good for him. Good for him. He averaged 80 viewers, but he walked away with 5 fucking grand. Okay, first of all, walking away with 5 fucking grand is pretty fucking good. All right? But making 5 grand, averaging like 80 viewers, that's phenomenal. Good for him. Good for him. And you know what? Internet versus better than Twitter versus anyway. So good for them. You should check them out. Internet versus. If you don't know who they are, check them out. Internet versus.
very nice cent per person ratio.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He literally got 2 months of Bo Black's rent. Yeah, two Bo Black's mortgage payments in a weekend.
You just ain't gonna let it go. He ain't gonna let it go.
Oh
huh?
God! After the comment cop bullshit, no, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, bro.
Fair enough.
No
fair
chance,
enough.
dude. I am gonna take every dig I can at that guy. Everything's fair game.
What if Connor is Comment Cop? I could believe that.
Dude,
I could believe
you
that.
can't because he's from 2017. He was an active member of Tommy's community.
Connor was alive in 2017.
He was alive, but do you remember Augie in 2017? He was there's like one clip of him from back then where Tommy like follows him on Twitch and he's like,
Oh my God, Tommy C!
oh, he's like a full fucking
Yeah.
squeaker mode. Dude. There's no way.
Oh my God, it's Tommy C!
That's the thing is he predates me. You're probably the only one who was around when he first got there. Do you think it's somebody in the NCO?
That comment cop?
Yeah.
There was a shit ton of NCO.
Jay Aubrey.
That's who I was thinking it could be is Jay Aubrey.
It's just Destiny.
No.
Oh my God, if Comment Cop is Jay Aubrey, I don't know. It can't be Jay Aubrey. There's no way Comment Cop is Jay Aubrey. There's no fucking way. Then again, I don't know. It's definitely not Nicholas Diorio, though. I can tell you that. You know how I know? When you message Comment Cop, he messages you back. Nick will have you in there waiting for weeks, sometimes months. So I can tell you now, Comment Cop is not Nicholas Diorio because he gets back with you in the DMs. Nick has a habit of not doing that. Believe me, I know. He doesn't know how to message back to save his fucking life. If you're dying, if you're in a dire situation and you're dying and you only have one, you better hope your one contact's not Nicholas Diorio. I'm just saying. Mater says it's funny because I'm pretty sure you aren't the first one to say that. No, he's notorious. He's notorious as a person who doesn't message back. Squatcha said, what if the reason Nick doesn't reply is he's too busy replying his Comment Cop? Maybe.
No, I don't think him.
Remember that guy?
No, not Maury.
Remember?
It's Maury.
You think Aubrey's comment cop? I don't think. He ain't got time for that shit, bro.
No, because Comment Cop agrees with us too much. Well, actually, I feel like Jay Aubrey agrees with a lot of our stuff too, but he's kind of in a different space, so he doesn't really, He doesn't engage or whatever. But it seems like he's like a totally rational person.
Who, Aubrey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. I've had like one scuffle with him, but it wasn't, he's still cool.
I just don't like his Twitter.
Yeah, I don't agree with a lot of his views, but I mean, whatever. I don't agree with a lot of people.
It is Deodor Anthony.
No, he wouldn't. He would never talk to me. He would never speak to
Not
me.
even as a double agent, bro.
Sapaz. Remember Sapaz?
Oh my God, I remember their name.
No.
He was this like guy. He was like a green dick.
Yeah, the banana.
Was he a banana?
He was the
I
banana.
always thought it was a green dick.
Oh, he was a green dick?
Or like a celery.
What? Wait a minute. Did we just bypass the whole I'm Alex thing? What happened with that?
No, we talked about it a little brief. It's like they put a 750-page document out. I kind of talked about it during the Connor stuff. She dropped everything, like full conversation logs, showed Alex took her directly out of context. There's a 30-minute voice recording where he admits to kicking her and apologizes for it.
Did he? So did,
Right, like
did he
there's-
clear his name or not? The 750 pages. Fuck
No,
him.
he didn't clear his
Okay,
name of
got
shit,
it.
dude. He threatened to bash her skull in with a brick. Okay, his angle was she was also abusive. But if you go back and look, because he's like, I never dragged her, I never did this, I never did that. If you look at the allegations she brings to the table, there are text messages that reference these events going back months, well, years now.
In the video, did he even include the clip where he's like, "I'll bash your head in with a fucking brick"? Was it even in there?
No, he never even plays it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But he accuses Alice of beating him through the duration of their relationship, and not once in the messages is that reflecting anywhere. He never meant like, oh, this is where she hit me. Never mentions it that way. And then in the times where he does mention hits and stuff, it's her denying it, and her story has not changed. This is just devious behavior. I think that I personally find it hard to believe that he's not guilty of this. Again, Kavos has covered this, right?
Yeah.
On his YouTube channel. We know how the defamation standard is in Europe, right? If Alex really thought he had a leg to stand on, wouldn't he try to take a swing at Kavos for covering false allegations against him? I feel like he won't.
Dude, and also this is like the second time I've heard a dude just come out and be like, this girl, she abused me physically, and dude, maybe just skip it, bro. Look, man, she said all this shit,
I
whatever.
think men can be abused by women. I fundamentally think that.
100%. 100%. Listen, abuse is abuse. It doesn't matter if it's man or woman, woman or man, woman or woman, man or man. Abuse is abuse. It doesn't matter the gender. Abusive relationships are abusive relationships, no matter what.
That can
Of
happen.
course, yeah, but I'm just saying, bro, it's just so crazy to hear. Just skip it.
I like when he showed his weird rash.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's sad though. It's sad when someone accuses you of beating them and you're like,
Yeah.
well, she hit me too, as
Right.
if that's ever a reason to put hands on a woman.
Now, I don't know. Have you ever dated a Puerto Rican?
Okay, look. All right, we're not that fucking bad. And you know what? Let me tell you something else too, okay? When we cut y'all for love. All right? It's out of fucking love that we cut you. Cause best believe where we fight y'all, we fight everybody else over y'all much harder. All right? We are the epitome of a ride or die, okay? So, Vega, shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Ever a reason to put hands on a woman.
Now, I don't know. Have you ever dated a Puerto Rican? You'll find some reason.
Well, I don't know if you've ever dated an e-girl.
You'll find a reason to put your hands on one, I guess. All right, I'll cut that out.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
Skip, did you hear that? Skip, did you hear how he talking about us? Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, speaking of abused men, my husband's home. I don't abuse my husband. I love him very much. Thank you. I would never, ever try to harm that man in any way. Oh, you didn't hear what he said, Skip? Hold on. Hold on. We're going to go back, Skip.
As if that's ever accuses you of beating them and you're
Okay, you ready, Skip? Listen.
like,
Yeah.
well, she hit me too, as
Right.
if that's ever a reason to put hands on a woman.
Now, I don't know. Have you ever dated a Puerto Rican? You'll find some reason.
Well, I don't know if you've ever dated an e-girl.
You'll find a reason to put your hands on one, I guess. All right, I'll cut that out.
You hear that, Skip? You hear that? You ever date a Puerto Rican? You'll find a reason to put a hand on him. That was Vega saying that. Vega. Wow. 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 Wait till I catch him. What? What kind of smart shit you saying? I'm live right now, by the way.
I said it's a good way to end up with a knife in your back, too.
No, baby, we don't stab you from the back. We look at you dead in your eyes when we stab you. You know that. Just saying. Welcome home, Mr. Xylie. Fucker. They're asking you in chat, blink twice if you're in danger. He's loved.
Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in.
Oh god. But yeah, I mean, it's just it's sad. It's sad that like people were calling her a liar because they believed Alex's video, which ultimately I think has been. I think Kavos's video, making it bite sized in 20 minutes, showing where Alex lied, has done gangbusters for that narrative now. And Alex is still getting hate to the point where he's privating live streams immediately after ending them. I don't know why he's streaming to Bo Blacksean and viewers with like 150 people in chat on his main million sub YouTube channel. Fucking beyond me. Tom, he went like, dude, Tom, he got into a controversy and he's like, I better start streaming. I've never seen anyone do this before.
Yeah, that was the craziest thing to me. It's like,
Oh, he's a streamer now.
I guess he just saw that. Maybe he just saw that like you were streaming, and he was like, "Well, I guess this is the way to do it."
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that.
You know what, Ann Stan? That's a great question. Did you bring me home a Diet Mountain Dew? Divorce. How could you come home knowing I was straight? Hold on, I gotta fight something real quick, and I'll get to you. Hold on. How could you come home? Hold on, I gotta fight something else. Oh, there it is. All right, come here, bitch. Okay, knowing I was stranded at home and you couldn't bring me a Diet Mountain Dew? Divorce? What? Rude. Anywho. Rude. Okay. There is an ogre in here, or whatever the hell it is. I gotta fight. Open. God damn it. He kicks my ass every time.
And then it doesn't work out.
I just checked in on his channel. Okay, this is fucking brutal. His video 41 minutes ago has 448 views.
That's diabolical.
Those are Vega numbers, bro. You gotta up your game, dog.
No, you're way better than that. Come on, dude. Plus, he made the nut.
He made the nut.
Is that on I'm Alex or Alex Elmsley?
That's on Alex Elmsley.
That's his main, dude. No way. Like, not main in terms of subscribers, but main in terms of actual growth.
Oh, I was gonna say, did he abandon I'm Alex? Okay.
He did kind of. Like, he did like the whole I'm gonna make a second channel and pander to those people.
And now it's his main.
And that's like the money maker. Like, that's the money grinder channel. And then the eventually he phased out the main one to the point where he hardly posts on it. But now he doesn't post on fucking anything ever. I guess for a year he didn't post on anything.
What is he gonna do?
Oh, dude, I thought he was banking off the Omnia money. Remember the Omnia Media controversy where they weren't paying their creators? You probably are aware of this.
Yeah.
So he had 3 months of revenue bank that he got all at once, but in Alice's messages, it turns out that so I thought, okay, he's got a couple $100,000 coming, right? Because you'd think Alex was making that money still, because your brain's probably 3-4 years ago. That's where I was. Like, okay, this guy got like 250,000 off a.
I killed him. What's up, Top Tomato?
Cut check, probably. So that's probably how he survived for a year. He just probably lived like in his means.
Yeah, you would think.
Dude, the messages come out.
Yeah.
He was owed $70,000 and owed like $79,000 in taxes.
Ooh.
He was in the negative. He got the money and it immediately went to the tax man.
Damn, bro. I think, oh, dude, and I'll be real. When that shit was going down, I was like, dude, this girl's bad shit crazy too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you should pick any sides because I think it just sounds like the whole thing was fucked.
She has the nose ring. I empathize with that.
Yeah, if you see them piercings on a girl, you just ride, bro. Get out of there, man. Maybe a one night stand, but other than that, I don't know if we're going past that, bro. You got to lose. You got to.
Well,
it's got to be a hotel hookup or something, dog.
Alex fell in love with her so much he wanted to bash a brick through her fucking head. And
Sounded like foreplay.
Dude, I kept making those memes where it was like, I'm
Oh,
Alex
shit.
having a domestic domestic dispute with his girlfriend, but you're actually in the bathroom during like a 2011 party. Do you remember those?
Yeah,
Dude,
those
were
are
so
good. Well, I had the green screen. Remember when I was streaming?
Oh,
that? And
fuck,
I,
you
like,
actually
walked
did
over
that.
to wash
Yeah.
my hands.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I kept like retweeting all those.
It's kind of crazy because I remember Alex was a full timer when I was starting on YouTube. Like right when I was like starting to post videos, he had like just gone full time.
That troll came out of nowhere. He almost killed me.
I remember watching that.
That's when you were a squeaker.
That's when I just started out my whole thing, and now he's fucking done. That's nuts.
Gobble gobble, Turkey Tom.
Okay, dude. All right. That's funny. Shout out to the king, by the way.
Dude, that's my alt.
The king of bunt.
Oh,
I'm Bunty King.
don't get fucking Nick started.
Wait, I am Bunty King, dude.
Don't get Nick started, bro.
You're real Bunty King. He's fake Bunty King. What was the thing you said? Hello, my goats.
Oh, my sweet goats.
Yeah, my sweet goats. That was a good one. I like that one.
I can't do it in his accent anymore because that's no longer allowed.
Does he even have an Indian accent? I feel like he's
He
just.
used to fake the Indian accent. Remember in the beginning of his
Oh.
career, all of his. Do you remember that, Vega? He used to do like the fake stereotype Indian accent.
Hello, my sweet goats. What is going on?
Wait, did he really? I didn't know that. Cafe turned into a couple's hanging out stream. Oh, I don't know. Is Cafe still going?
Nicholas, the audio is live.
See, I told you not to. I don't know why I said it. Now we're starting
Yeah,
on.
and then
Bunty.
eventually he just started talking normal. They're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm just a normal Canadian guy."
He watched Goodfellas. Just instantly had a normal accent. Forgot about being Indian.
All right. He's doing well.
Dude,
from what I
congrats to
hear
him,
from
bro.
Nick.
He honestly, he's the only lol cow who made it out. That's not even a backhanded compliment.
I didn't
he's
say
the
it
only
was.
guy who was crashing out, who had the foresight to be able to leave, become successful, fucking grow up. Or what? He actually grew up. Dude, he did what iDubbbz couldn't. He grew up. Not in a superficial content
Yeah,
creator.
he's killing it.
No, dude,
Yeah.
from what I've heard or whatever, it sounds like he
Yeah,
did.
I don't know personally.
And the best way to tell is the fact that he's not still here, trying to recapture the glory days.
That's good. Good on him.
Dude, imagine he comes back and he posts his new video, I'm a cuck, and apparently that's okay now.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be insane.
That would be
my
crazy.
God.
dog.
I need to upload that
That would
video.
be crazy.
Holy
dude.
shit. All right.
Yeah, imagine he comes back like, what? People are still talking about me? Well, fuck you guys. And he posts a picture of him and a loving
He
family.
goes back into like swinging to be like a far right fucking guy. And he's just like, dude, I'm a cuck, and apparently that's okay now. And he just starts mauling Destiny.
That would be fire.
Oh.
He calls him an inbred.
Yeah, dude. Oh no, not even a right wing thing. That's just his response, like his hypothetical alternative universe response if he was still making content to going and fucking trashing Destiny after the fuck. Because remember, Destiny like had him on with the mouthy Buddha thing.
Yes.
Like his revenge during the Pixie allegations would be Destiny's face in a thumbnail, and he's like, "Oh, hello everybody, it's me, Bunty King, and guess what, dude? I should write for these people. I should ghost write for people, dude. I have such good video ideas for other people's channels. Unironically, I would be so fucking happy if he'd come back and make that video.
He goes viral on Reddit.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine he comes back, makes that video, crushes it.
Oh, Destiny, I'm a crypto fascist. Oh no.
Nick literally likes the weirdest people. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. And the more controversial they are, the more he likes them. All right. Is that a door? That's not a door, is it? Is that a door? Okay. So that's a passageway. Wait, can I have that? Can I get that? Bro. Bro, I want that. How do I get that? Can I shoot it down? Let's find out. Really? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Ridiculous. This is why I max my acrobatics. Yeah.
Shout out to Bunty King.
Does anyone remember the fucking ape?
Oh
What
my
is
God. Is this
It's not
Naked ape.
Naked ape. Is that the guy
wait,
who's
dude,
like?
pause. Vega heard the word naked ape and assumed Tom was being racist. We heard that, right?
I didn't say.
Yes, I was trying to not.
No.
It's a real guy.
I was gonna be like, Tom, when are we gonna stop this? And then I realized that this was actually a person. So I'm all right.
he's
Go,
a
you
real
go
guy
ahead.
who
You
made
go
the
ahead.
video
Sorry,
of Destiny.
my bad.
Called his. I think it was called His Destiny is Autism. Like 10 years ago, this video came out. It was like, fuck. I want to say he was from like the Kumite or something, or that area of the internet. But he just made this video with this like super nasally accent and this like monkey, and he would just use these pictures of monkeys, and he was a legend.
Oh God.
Him and Mouthy Buddha and Bunty King all need to come back to do like, it'll be like how Nick, you know how we did the Ethan video back in the day? It'll be like all three of them coming back to do like a Destiny video
Dude, that would be
on
it.
each other's channels, like a 3-part.
That would be it.
Dude, what if they all came back and made videos on y'all and then just destroyed you guys?
Yeah.
That's not possible, is it?
Dude, honestly, though, the thing is, right? Like, if Bunty came back, I don't think it would be immediately like, and it's a hypothetical, he's never coming back. But if he did, I don't think it would have to be a negative thing. I don't. You don't have to hate.
No,
people
that'll be
forever.
you guys trying to make it a negative thing.
No, but you don't have to hate somebody forever if they give it like a genuine chance.
Yeah.
Like, again, we talked about this earlier in the podcast. If iDubbbz came back, capitalized on the clear like hunt for like people wanted Content Cop back. If he just covered like a regular topic, put like the bare minimum effort in, wore a stupid shirt or whatever, a police
got it.
uniform or whatever, they'd be happy. They would have been happy. People were excited for this.
I have no idea what Bunty King even did. I know he just made that one video, the cuck video. That's it.
He was cringe. He was cringe. He was weird with Ricky. It doesn't really matter at this point. But the point is just
I
like,
don't even remember anything. I just remember the one video where he's like, I'm a cuck.
It doesn't matter.
at the end of the day, if you're not a rapist or a pedophile, somebody would be happy to see you come back and do stuff that they like.
And he was none of those things. The cardinal sin he committed was like good enough for that time, right? But at this point, if he did it now, people would just be like, that was kind of stupid, and then fucking move on because there's like 1,000 pedophiles out there. You know?
Even if you are a pedophile, there's a pedophile community that'll support you.
Or Destiny will just bring you on streams and have conversations with you for a long while.
You guys think this like
True. That is true. That's if you think Mr. Girl is one, which I don't think he is. I think he's a woman beater. Oh my God, Gamma? Is that Gamma? Shit. Gamma. Yes, I actually have a channel still, Gamma. Isn't it amazing? I haven't been on it in God knows how long. How you doing, buddy? Midna's like, Jar will be there to have nighttime calls with you. Of course. What's your favorite weapon? Honestly, as a mage, a staff. And I'm trying to find a good staff, and it's kind of hard.
this next creator clash, kind of to end things off? Do you think this is going to be the end of the iDubbbz drama, or are we going to get more?
We've been kind of in a lock with
Oh,
Ethan
shit.
Hassan Destiny. Now they've thrown like an iDubbbz in the mix. I feel like there has to be like a resolution soon. I don't know how long we can keep doing
It's
this.
been going on and on.
I mean, I can cover it forever. People get like triggered. They're like, "Oh, you're milking the situation." It's like I've done 2 streams, 1 on the video, 2 on the response. That's all. What am I supposed to cover? Am I supposed to like look under a rock and try to find the new up and coming? No, this is like the most interesting story of the year.
Here's the problem. It used to be, okay, in my day, back in my day, my spleen, okay? It was you'd make a video about someone, and then they would respond, and then you would respond, and maybe if you're lucky, they would respond after, and that was it. And then those like 3 or 4 videos would be spread off, like spread throughout like 100 or so smaller channels that would talk about
Yeah,
it.
the thing is, I don't make videos. I post the stream highlight.
No. I know. But what I'm saying is now it's Ethan does an 8-hour reaction to iDubbbz's 1-hour video because the videos are so fucking long.
Yeah,
now.
it took me 7 hours to watch his 5-hour reaction.
And then
2x, and I have 1.5x speed.
And then Denims is gonna watch your thing for like 17 hours. And then Frogan's gonna watch that for 20 hours and talk about how soldiers should die in the military. And then Hassan's gonna eat lunch for 30 hours and watch it. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger. And this like just goes on forever.
Yeah.
It goes on forever.
And this is where Xylie watches this because I'm not watching all that. I don't have time to watch all that. Like, I was thinking about what I was going to do was watch, excuse me. What I was thinking about doing was watching Ethan Klein reacting to the iDubbbz video. That way, we have the iDubbbz video and we have Ethan's reaction. Being that it's on him, it would have been good. But that motherfucker was like 4 hours long, and I was thinking to myself, I don't have time to do that at all. There's no way. So, Half Baked was talking about it. I love the podcast. Decided to listen to them. So, oh, you motherfucker. Come on. What? About to say. Thank you. Bitch ass.
I'm endlessly caught in a loop between people saying like, Nick, you're posting 2-hour clips, and Nick, you're posting too many clips. Do you want 7-hour clips? Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna post the whole piece of content because that's the content. Do you want it over 3 days or all at once? And the reality of the situation is people are like, oh, post 10-minute videos.
That's a
Why?
fucking lie, because they say
Why
that.
would I post 100 10-minute videos? They don't want that.
They say
you guys
that,
watch
and nobody wants to watch it.
You're watching the 2-hour video. Why would I stop doing this? Like, oh, Nick, I can give you some solid advice. Oh, what? Do you have my analytics page? Oh, how could you better make the channel work? Because
I've seen that analytics page. Nicholas Diorio can kiss my ass because he literally found the how do I put this? He found the winning formula. He really did. He can kiss my ass. He has shown me his analytics. And you know what I say to him? In a very loving and friendly manner, fuck off, Nick. That's what I tell him all the time. Well, when I do talk to him, I haven't talked to him in a long time. Because everybody's so busy now. Gammy said, I covered all of this on stream myself. Personally, it's been pretty fun looking at the dishonesty from all sides. I have too much time to burn these days. Oh, I know that's right, dude. I'm in the lolcow mine, so I don't have time to do that shit anymore. I barely have time to stream on this channel. I'm trying to make more time to do it, though. Because I miss streaming on here. Is that everything? Nope. I gotta get that one. What? Why do I feel like something's here?
by every conceivable metric, it appears that it's doing quite well.
Yeah.
I like the backseat content creators where they're just like, hey, here's how you can really make this better. You should do all the things that don't work for...
Guy who has never made a video. Yeah.
No, but
You have to talk about Keemstar and lolcow eventually. Gamma. I do it every night on lolcow Rewind. That is literally my job over there. Literally my job over there. So when I come to this channel, I don't talk about it. You know, I already do it scheduled 5 days a week. Billy and I like to go 7 days a week, but because of scheduling and stuff like that, we're not able to. So, yeah. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
But have you ever had that where somebody reaches out to you like, Tom, here's all the criticisms that you should be doing to make your video better, and it just makes it impossible to market? It's like, hey, you know, all the things that you do for metadata and shit like that, just completely stop.
Usually it'll be like, can you make a video about Skippy Pippy 12, my personal friend? One time somebody reached out to me and was like, my friend's mom is transphobic. Can you make a video about them?
Oh my God, dude. You
Bruh.
get those sometimes. Yeah, you go in your email and they're
Yeah.
like, hey, dude, can you make a video? Because that's kids, dude. That's kids who want to be involved or whatever. You just don't answer those people.
Sometimes I swear it'll be adults who are like, there's this Discord server I found, and they're like sending me an invite, and they're like, check this channel, there's illegal material, and they send me this in the email, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so you're sending me a link to child porn. Like, what are we doing here?
Do you ever have this is a question I'm just going to throw off to you because I get it every stream and you can cut it out if you want. Do you ever plan on coming back to streaming? Do you? I'm not going to ask you like where you're going or what you're doing right now, but do you think the streaming stuff is done forever or are you just taking a break?
That's a great question.
Answer, because we get comments on it.
Do we?
We do.
I would say that's a really great, fuck, I can't fucking speak English.
Wait, okay,
Wait.
smack.
Oh
Thanks,
my God.
asshole.
I would say
Jesus.
that is a really, really great question. And the answer is,
We're gay.
No fucking way.
He dipped. He dipped. I have a feeling he'll be back to streaming. I do. I feel like he'll be back to streaming. Because he was doing really good there for a while. He probably just got burnt out because he was streaming. Wasn't Tom streaming like every day? You know?
Just left. That bastard.
did you guys hear me?
There he is.
Oh, cut out?
You left.
Oh, I said we're gay. I ended the show.
Oh.
No. We didn't stop recording. You're still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
recording.
I mean, did you guys hear what I said, or like, what do you think?
No, what'd you say?
Oh, well, that's all right. I gotta go anyway. You know, we got time constraints. Thank you guys for
Oh,
watching.
you fucking piece
Thank you
of
guys for
shit.
watching very much.
Hang on. Shout out to our fucking members on the channel. Also, go check out Magical Porpoise. She did all the art, all the
Yeah, she did amazing. Let me pause this and save it. There we go.
animation for this fucking episode. Go give her all the money.
Hell yeah, dude.
Anyway.
GG.
And we're gay.
Good job. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. He also has a really, really parasocial young audience. Are you talking about Tom? Midna? Is that who you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, where's my other page at? Oh, haha. Heh. I got to stream more on this channel. I can't let this channel die. Y'all can't let me let this channel die. There's a possibility. I get really y'all know how I am. I get really freaked out when people get parasocial with me. I get really freaked out when people get parasocial with me because I'm like, I don't know you for you to be saying this to me. You know, that can be it's just very weird. Like, I'm a human being. Don't treat me anything other than a human being. You know? Just because I have a platform, it doesn't mean that I'm always right or anything. I can't believe you let Keem kill your channel. My channel's not dead. It's not dead yet. I don't have time, bro. I do a lot. Okay? Your girl's over there killing it with Billy. Me and Billy are killing it over there. Verse, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Verse. Might as well be from the neglect. Shut up, Verse. Exactly, I'm a working woman. Damn it. Don't give me no shit. I'll fight you, Verse. You act like I'm scared. How do I open up these doors? These doors... Well, no, they don't. Like, do these doors open? The fuck? There's no way that's it. No, there's another way in there. This is bullshit. No, I already did that. Am I missing something? No, I'm not having a boomer moment. Hold on. God, there's nothing else to watch. I'll just have y'all look at this. Hold on. Let me take away this. Hide it. And take this. Make it bigger. There we go. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like these open up. Wait, isn't that the room I was just in? Is that the room I was just in? All right, fuck it. Let's find out. Oh. Shit. I'm gonna die. Ah! There's no way this one was that easy. Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Come here. Jesus Christ. Mom went and got Diet Coke and finally came back? Yeah. Pretty much. Yes, they open when you melee them. Bullshit, Verse. Don't you bullshit me. Verse, I don't know if I believe you. Bye, Midna. I feel like if I go back up there and I go back to that room and I melee it and it doesn't work, I'm gonna be mad. I don't know if I trust you. Because I know you, Verse. I know you. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Try Alt F4. Yeah, I'm going. No, I don't. Gamma, I don't know Dickers. I'm good. He's cool, I promise. I've heard that before. I've heard that before, Gamma. I've heard that before. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for the donations. I don't think I got any new members tonight. Nope, no new members. But I appreciate y'all coming out. I'm gonna be streaming more on this channel. I know I keep saying it, but I swear to God, I really am. I swear to God. For real, for real. All right. No, I don't keep lying. I said I would stream this week, and I streamed on the last day this week. Thank you very much. So I did not lie. Yes, for real, on God, no cap. Swear to God, Olivia. Jay, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. I appreciate it. Yes, I pinky swear, Olivia. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.